Alrighty, looks like we're live again. Hey there, everybody. It's a nasty one here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Sawteeth franchise rebuild here on Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 3. Last episode, we took on the Hot Corners and behind the debut of 19-year-old Carmen Midtown, and we ended up earning the victory here, winning 14-6 despite a semi-rough start for the rookie pitcher. She actually pitched much better than Dom Turner and earned the victory, her first of her young career. With that win, we also moved back to 500 here in the series at 2-2 as we move into a matchup with our fellow third-place team in the division, the Blowfish. Both us come in at 2-2, and we look to go back above 500 for the first time this season. On the mound will be our ace, Ace Von Asen, AVA 0-1 with an 18.90 ERA and a 3.30 whip as he got roughed up in his first start of the year. And on the mound for the Blowfish is Wanda Dregler, their ace. She is tense. No record, a 9 ERA and a 1.60 whip. She didn't pitch as badly as Von Asen, but she got roughed up near the end and didn't quite recover from it. Lineup we'll be using for this game, leading off is rookie DH Holly Nicholson, followed by center fielder Slash Trips. Batting third, locked in at shortstop John Renero. Batting fourth is catcher Mackenzie Fry. Batting fifth, third baseman Kira Nutmeg. Batting sixth, right fielder Johnny Bags. Batting seventh, left fielder Kathy Caldesac. Batting eighth, first baseman Peak Physique. And batting ninth is second baseman Janice Friedman. On the mound, AVA. Let's jump into it here as we get our first look at the Blowfish this season. Looking at their lineup, I see a lot of familiar faces from last year's squad, a couple new faces as well. Can't wait to meet them. Couple interesting changes. I see at least 2 rookies in the starting lineup, and one catcher who I'm familiar with but has not been on the Blowfish roster yet this year in this series. So we'll see how this goes.
The atmosphere is electric here at Swagger Center.
Let's get it on. Nicholson, Trips, and Renero up first today for the Sawteeth, as we're going to be up against Wanda Dregler. Nicholson DHing, rookie leading off, hitting .368 with 2 RBIs on the season, as she'll jump in here against Wanda Dregler. Dregler in her first start gave up 5 earned runs in 5 innings of work, 9 ERA and a 1.60 whip. No decision for her, though. 7 hits given up, 1 walk, 2 homers, 3 strikeouts, and a batting average against the .333. She also hit 2 batters in that start as well. First pitch coming to Nicholson here is going to be a changeup down the middle, 0-1. That elite changeup we'll see quite a bit from Dregler. Two-seamer misses outside from her, 1-1. Out in front of the changeup inside, 1-2. Curveball up and in, dumped to right center field. That is a base hit, leadoff knock here for the rookie. As Nicholson on to start the game. Now to bring up center fielder Slash Trips, hitting .400 on the year with 2 RBIs. Ball hitter active for the 2-time reigning MVP winner. Change up in there at the knees, 0-1. Change up out in front of it down the middle, 0-2. Heater up and in, hitting the hole, past the diving second baseman into right, base hit. Back-to-back singles here start the game for the Sawteeth. Let's see if we can capitalize here. Is shortstop John Renero, he's locked in. Hitting .421 on the year with 2 homers, 5 RBIs. Finished last episode a triple shy of the cycle. Surrounded is active for Dregler here, giving her ratings a medium debuff of -10 to each pitching attribute, on top of her tense mojo as well. Change up in there at the letters, 0-1. Change up chase down, fouled off by John, 0-2. Fastball up, lined at the middle, base hit past the diving second baseman into center field. Bases loaded, none down here for the Sawteeth, as catcher Mackenzie Fry is up. Power versus righty active, hitting .421 with 1 homer and 4 RBIs, looking to break it open in the first. Out in front of the changeup, down and in, taking chase low, 0-1. Put down and the way is outside, ball 1, good take. Changeup up, rip to right field, base hit for Fry, and we'll play station to station ball as Statsman gets it in quickly. 1-0 Sawteeth. Kira Nutmeg up next, third baseman hitting .444 on the air with 4 RBIs. Looking to try and keep it going here. Change up in the dirt, ball 1. Change up and away, popped up to right field, coming in as Statsman. We're going to hold the runner at third, as that's not very deep. Bases remain loaded here with 1 down. Johnny Bags is up next, right fielder hitting .333, 2 homers, 6 RBIs on the year. Slider way outside from Dregler, misses badly. Ball 1. Changed away, driven to left center field by Bags, and that is deep enough to get the lead. Runner home. Torque makes the catch in left center as trips will tag, and that makes it 2-0 Sawteeth. Sack fly for Johnny. Here's cul-de-sac. Left fielder hitting 3 for 10 on the year. Contact versus righty still active for her. 2 on, 2 down. Change it down and in. Strike called. 0-1. Change it down and in. Ripped foul out of play. 0-2. Cul-de-sac out in front of it. Heater up. Chased. Line to short. Easy catch for Stanley, and that ends the inning. 2 in for the Sawteeth, though, as we take a 2-0 lead here in the first. Bottom 1, Stanley, Hicks, and Statsman, all returning from last year's club up first against AVA, Ace Von Asen. Shortstop Elvis Stanley leading off. OG member, the Blowfish, locked in, hitting .353. 2 homers, 5 RBIs on the year. As AVA on the year in his first start took the loss. He gave up 7 earned runs in 3 1/3 innings in his first go-around against the Sirloins. 18.90 ERA and a .330 whip. 9 hits given up, 2 walks, 1 homer, and 4 strikeouts. Batting average against .500 on the year as he got knocked around pretty badly against them. Let's see if he can bounce back here in his second start of the year. Lineup for the Blowfish. After Stanley, it is the DH, Darcy Hicks, returning from last year's team. He's batting second. Batting third, locked in right field, third-year player, Track Statsman. Third year with the Blowfish here in the series. Batting fourth, OG third baseman, Keg Gutterson. He's tense. Batting fifth, third-year left fielder, Axel Torque, in his third season with the Blowfish. Batting sixth, rookie center fielder, Johnny Stark, who was signed out of free agency. Batting seventh, 10th second baseman, OG member Cheyenne Hill. Batting eighth, rookie first baseman Jeffrey Bartlett, the utility infielder. Batting ninth, former Herbisaurus catcher Fiona Clark, getting the start today over Harry Backman. On the bench, Backman, the OG member, Ricky Kwan, OG outfielder. Oakley Stiffs in his second year here with the Blowfish. On the bullpen, they have pitcher Lad Bradwick, Bartholomew Draculo, two another original Blowfish starters, along with long reliever Rito Riconda. They also have former Sawteeth member Grease Veterano, OG long reliever Jeffrey Jenkins, OG long reliever Dwight Breeze, rookie reliever Poppy Carey, former wide load reliever Tyrone Throne, and OG closer Julio Hoopa. AVA's ready. Let's get it on. Four-seamer up and in on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Change it down on the way to Stanley. He chops at the short. Renero charges in. Makes the play. 1 down. Next up is DH Darcy Hicks. Inside pitch active, hitting .200 on the year with a homer and an RBI. The ball down on the way in the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Slider up and away. Hicks fouls it back over the screen. 0-2. K collector active for AVA. You're down in the way, just low. 1-2. Change up and away. Popped up shallow right center. Bags racing in. Gets there for the second out of the inning. Next up, right fielder locked in, Track Statsman, hitting .353 with 3 RBIs on the year. Change it down and in on the first pitch, taken low. Ball 1. Forcing him down in the way, grounded in the hole to first. Physique over, backhands it cleanly, races to the bag. He'll win the foot race. 1-2-3 inning here for AVA. To the second, it's 2-0 Sawteeth. Physique, Friedman, and Nicholson due up. Gonna go ahead and take a stretch for myself here. This is my 11th inning of playing tonight. Earlier this evening, we recorded the Heaters franchise where we absolutely unloaded on the wide loads. Yeah, go ahead and check that out here on the YouTube channel if you haven't already. It was a good matchup, good offensive outburst if y'all love offense. Leading off here in the second inning for the Sawteeth, Pete Physique, the first baseman, hitting .421 with 3 RBIs here against the still tense Dregler. Four-seamer up and away is high. Ball 1. Heater up and in, dumped to right field, over the leaping first baseman's glove, base hit. Just got that over Bartlett's outstretched glove. Physique gone with a leadoff single here in the second. 9-hitter second baseman Janice Friedman up next, hitting .278. 5 RBIs on the season. First pitch, Heater up there at the letters on the four-seamer, 0-1. Heater down and in on the four-seamer, misses, 1-1. Change it down on the way, dribbled to short. Stanley races in, flips the second one. Hill to first. In time for the double play. 2 down, bases empty as Friedman now tense. DH Holly Nicholson up next, 1 for 1 with a single today. Rookie singled and scored a run in the first. Heater away, strike called, 0-1. Curveball up and in, ripped hard the first, off the diving Bartlett's glove into foul territory. That'll be another hit for Nicholson. She's 2 for 2 today. 2-out single will keep the inning alive here for Slash Trips. Singled and scored a run in the first inning. He's 1 for 1 today. Bad ball hitter still active for Slash. Two-seamer drifts outside, ball 1. Slider away, outside. 2-0 the count to Trips, good hitters count. Change up and in, ripped foul out of play. 2-1, he chased that one out of the zone. Fastball down and in, Trips cracks it right center field. That's hit pretty well. Giving chase after the center fielder. It is off the fence and misplayed by Johnny Stark as it gets by him. Trips around second. He's digging for third. He'll be in safely with an RBI triple. Nicholson scores from first. It is 3-0 Sawteeth. Slash living up to his last name as he's in scoring position with 2 down for John Renero. Singled his first time up and was stranded at second base. He's locked in. Dregler now rattled. Change up in there at the knees, 0-1. Slider away, fouled off by Renero, out of play, 0-2. Slider away, Renero sits on it, hits it well to center field on the line, but Stark back, he'll put it away to end the inning. Bottom 2, it's 3-0. Gutterson, Torque, and Stark due up here for the Blowfish in the second. So we get our third run in on a triple by Trips. Gutterson leading off here in the second. Tense at third base for the Blowfish. Hitting .263 with an RBI on the year. Four-seamer up and in on the first pitch. Misses from AVA, 1-0. Slider down in the way. Fouled off out of play, 1-1. Curveball down and in. Line to short. Renero dives out of his reach, and that is a base hit for Gutterson. First hit today for the Blowfish. Leadoff man on here in the second. Next up, left fielder Axel Torque, hitting .286 on the year with a homer, 1 RBI. Curveball away on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Change it down and in. Out in front of it is Torque, 0-2. Change it up and in. Chased it, strike 3. First punch out for ABA today, 1 down. Fooled him again. Johnny Stark, the rookie center fielder, up next, hitting .357. Already hit his first career home run and driven in his first career run as well here in the series, so I don't have to worry about giving that milestone up to him. First pitch, four-seamer down and in, taken low, ball 1. Slider up and away, check swing strike at the letters called, 1-1. Ball down and away, chop back under the glove of the ABA. Freeman bare hands the second one, Renero to first, late, fielder's choice. Good speed from Stark on the back end, 2 down. Here's Cheyenne Hill, the second baseman. She's tense with Mind Gamer active, hitting .312 with an RBI on the year. There's the change it down and away. Line to second, 1 hopper to Freeman. He'll pick it cleanly to first. That ends the inning. To the third, it's 3-0 still Sawteeth. Fry, Nutmeg, and Bags do up against Dregler. Fry leading off, 1 for 1 with an RBI single back in the first inning. 1 for 1 day against the tense Dregler. Heater up and away, fouled off late out of play, 0-1. Slide up and away outside, 1-1. Fastball down, crushed by Fry, right center field, middle in, and she turned on it. Sawed it off there over the right center seats. Home run for Fry, and that is her second of the year. It is 4-0 Sawteeth. Almost hit 450, almost got the ka-chunk. Here's Kira Nutmeg, 0 for 1 today with a fly out to right her first time up as Dregler once again rattled, giving up her first homer of the game. Heater up and away, strike called, 0-1. Two-seamer up and away, dumped up the middle on the line, base hit for Nutmeg. She's 1 for 2, on with none down here in the third. Next up, Johnny Bags. Sack fly his first time up to right field. He is, or left field. No at bat on the day. He's up to 7 RBIs now in the year, though. Changing the two-seamer taken low, ball 1. Fastball up, hard chopper through the middle. Base hit past the diving Stanley. First hit for Johnny today. He's 1 for 1. 2 on, none down here for the Sawteeths. That's 3 straight hits to start the inning. Next up, Kathy Cul-de-sac 0 for 1 today. Grounded out her first time up. Change up at the knees, line to second. Picked by Hill out of the air, 1 down as everybody back safely. Peak Physique up next, 1-for-1 with a single. Then he's erased on a double play ground out. Curveball up and away, fouled off, 0-1. Surrounded, still active for Dregler. Two-seamer down and in, taken low, ball 1. Out in front of the changeup down and in, 1-2. Heater up and away, dumped to right center field. That is down for a base hit. Third hit in the inning here for us as bases are loaded now for the Sawteeth. 1 down. Looking to break it open here is Friedman, 0-for-1. Tense grounded into a double play his first time up. Trying to break out of the slump. Come on, Janice. Change up at the knees. He missed it. Popped it up to short. Infield fly called on the edge of the grass. Stanley puts it away for the second out. To the top here we go. Here's Nicholson. 2 for 2 today with 2 singles and 2 runs scored. Trying to be the hero. Change it down and in. Strike called at the knees. 0-1. 4-seamer, 2-seamer in the dirt. Taken. 1-1. Changeup hangs down the middle, crushed by Nicholson to right center field. That is in the gap. That is one hopping to the fence. That is going to clear him as Nicholson's going to have a double here. Third runner coming around. It is 7-0 Sawteeth as Nicholson empties the bases. Here's Slash Trips, 2 for 2 with an RBI triple and a single as we busted it open here in the third. We're up 7-0. Heater inside, strike call on the 2-seamer, 0-1. Fastball middle plate, crushed by Trips to dead center field. He got all of that one, folks. Sawed it off into the batter's eye. Home run dead center for Slash. That is his, I believe, second homer of the year. First, actually. It is 9-0 Sawteeth as we put 5 in the inning. Here's Renero, 1 for 2 with a single today as Dregler still rattled. Change up and away outside, ball 1. Slider away, fouled off, out of play, 1-1. Slider up and in, inside, 2-1. Actually, we've put 6 up in the inning. Heater taken high, 3-1. Big hack active for John here. Change up and in, ripped foul, out of play. Count now full. Change it down the way, pulled down the left field line over the leaping Gutterson's glove. Fair ball as it gets into the corner. Torque cuts it off, gets it in quickly, but Renero in with a double. Inning continues back to Fry, who homered to start the inning. Fighting Crane active, we batted around. 2 for 2 days, she's driven 2 runs already. Change of middle plate, crushed by Fry, right center field. Is she gonna homer again? Sawed it off. Second homer of the inning for Mackenzie Fry. Third total home run of the inning for the Sawteeth. We've broken it open now. 8th run in the inning. It is 11-0 here in the third. Dregler just doesn't believe what she's witnessing. Nutmeg up next, 1 for 2 with a single. They're leaving her out there. 60th pitch of the game coming up. Two-seamer down and away, strike called, 0-1. Heater inside, that's going to miss, 1-1. Change it down and then pulled in the hold of second. Diving is Hill to cut it off. Fires the first in time to get Nutmeg, and that finally ends the inning. But 11 hitters come to bat, 8 score. And we hit 3 homers in the inning, 2 off the bat of Mackenzie Fry. 11-0 to the bottom of the third. Bartlett, Clark, and Stanley, 8-9-1, due up for the Blowfish as AVA's coming back out after sitting for a long, long while. Rookie infielder Jeffrey Bartlett leading off. 28-year-old first baseman is up here, batting 143 on the year. Leading off here in the third against AVA, who's cruising. Slider away outside on the first pitch, ball 1. Four-seamer down and in, taken low, 2-0. Four-seamer up and away, strike called, 2-1. Slider down and away, strike called, 2-2. Okay, collector active, curveball up and in. Popped up to right field, sky ball, bags medium deep, calling for it. He'll put it away, 1 down. Next up, Fiona Clark. Catcher from the Herbisaurs, coming over for her first year with the Blowfish. Powers lefty active, hitting .250 on the year, getting the start over Harry Backman today. Change of away in the first pitch, outside, ball 1. Slider up, middle of the plate, whiffed on it, 1-1. Forcing her down and in. Live blooper up the middle, base hit. Fry puts that into center, or Clark puts that into center. Her first hit today, she's 1 for 1. Second hit today for the Blowfish. Runner on, 1 down for Stanley. He's 0 for 1 today. Still locked in. Change it down and in on the first pitch. Skied to left field, hit pretty well. Cul-de-sac retreating. She's running out of room and looking up. It is gone. A big blow from the Blowfish. As Elvis Stanley puts him on the board. A 2-run bomb there over the Sawteeth bullpen in left field. 11-2, third of the year for Elvis as he has left the building. Darcy Hicks up next, 0 for 1 today, as AVA is now tense after the home run ball. Forcing up and away in the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Ball down and away. Strike called, 0-2. Can AVA regain his composure here? Slider down and in. Chased out of the zone. Dribbled back to the AVA. He'll make the play. 2 down. Base is empty for Statsman, 0 for 1. Change it down and away. Fouled off early, 0-1. Forcing up and in. Popped up behind second. Friedman out for it in shallow center. He's there, and he'll put it away. That ends the inning, but a 2-run bomb from Stanley, his third of the year, puts the Blowfish on the board. 11-2 to the fourth. Bags, cul-de-sac, and Physique due up. Here's Johnny Bags, 1 for 1 with an RBI single today, or single last time up. He's also hit a sac fly today. He's locked in, facing the rattled Dregler. Curveball up and away, taken high, ball 1. Slider away, strike called, 1-1. Curveball taken in the dirt, bounces, 2-1. Out in front of the changeup at the knees, probably low, 2-2. Changeup away, popped it up, shallow right field. Out for it is the second baseman Hill, 1 down. Next up, cul-de-sac, 0 for 2 today. Contact versus righty active. Changeup up, lined at the middle, base hit, off the diving glove of Stanley. Cul-de-sac with her first hit today. She's on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Physique. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles, still locked in, and that'll finally do it for Wanda Dregler. She's yanked after 3 1/3 innings, giving up 11 earned runs on multiple home runs, no strikeouts, no walks, and she just regrets ever showing up today. Coming out of the bullpen, rookie reliever Poppy Carey, as she'll take over on the mound. Carey on the year, no record, a 0 ERA and a 2.25 whip. 1 appearance on the year, inning and a third pitched. 1 hit, given up 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, and a batting average against a 200 on the season. Sets and fires, curveball up and away, strike called with the letters, 0-1. Carey's got pretty good velocity, about average junk, and her accuracy is slightly above average as well. Pretty almost well-rounded rookie reliever, 26 years old as well. She has some youth on her side. She could be developable, already coming in as a B overall. I rate that. Now, if I didn't have a full bullpen, I would have gone after her, but, you know, it is what it is. It's nice to see new faces here in the league. 0-1 count here to Physique. Fastball up, crushed by Physique down the right field line, heading for the high wall, looking up as the fielder. Sawed it off into the seats. Welcome to the league, rookie. Peak Physique homers. His third hit of the day. He's 3 for 3. First homer of the game. First homer of the year as well. It is 13-2 as we're back above a 10-run lead. Got those 2 runs right back. Here's Friedman, 0 for 2 today, and tense, not hitting well. Slider hangs on the first pitch, crushed by Friedman to center field, but that's going to die. Stark back a step, puts it away, 2 down in center. Nicholson up next, rookie 3 for 3 today. She drove in 3 on a double last time up, locking her in. She's also singled twice, facing the tense Carey. Fastball down on the way, line to short. Stanley reaches up, doesn't get there. That is the 4th hit today for Nicholson. 3rd single, she's 4 for 4. That is going to bring up the 2-hitter / trips. 2-run homer last time up. He's also tripled in a run. He's a double shy of the cycle already. 3 for 3 today and locked in. Can he get that double? Curveball down and in, strike called, 0-1. Slider at the knees, line to short, right at Stanley for the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 runs in on the home run by Physique, his first of the year. 13-2 to the bottom of the 4th. Gutterson, Torkin, Stark due up. 12 runs charged to Dregler as that ends her line. The 13th one goes to the rookie Carey. 4, 5, and 6 due up for the Blowfish here in the 4th. Here's Gutterson, 1 for 1 with a single today, as AVA does get back to neutral mojo after silencing the following 2 batters after the home run last inning. Change it down and away, strike called at the knees, 0-1. Slider up and in, taken inside, 1-1. Four-seamer up and away. Chased and hopped down the left field line into the corner. Cul-de-sac giving chase. Lays out for it, just over Dovich. She probably would have got there without the dive. 1-2 now the count to Gutterson. Okay, collector active for AVA. Curveball down and in. Line hard to short, one hopper, picked by Renero. He'll make the play across, 1 down. Next up is Axel Torque. He's 0 for 1 today. Struck out swinging his first time up. So far, I believe, is the only batter to strike out today against AVA. He is. Change it up and in on the first pitch. Fouled it off late, 0-1. Forcing me down in the way. Fouled off late again, 0-2. Okay, collector active. Slider down and in. Low and inside. 1-1. 1-2 the count. Four-seamer up and away. Chased outside. Line softly to second. Friedman makes the catch. 2 down. Base is empty for Johnny Stark. Rookie's 0 for 1 today. Curveball down and in on the first pitch. Check swing strike called. 0-1. Change up and away. Sky to right center field. Hit pretty well by Johnny. Got some carry to it. Trips tracking it to the warning track in right center. Puts it away. 1-2-3 inning for AVA in the 4th. To the 5th, it's 13-2. Renero, Fry, and Nutmeg. Harder lineup coming up for the Sawteeth. John Renero leading off. 2 for 3 with a double and a single. He's locked in. Grounded out last time up. Curveball way. Popped it up on the first pitch. Out in front of the plate is Clark. Calling for it. She'll put it away. 1 down, 1 pitch, 1 out for Carey. She's back to neutral. Here's Mackenzie Fry. 3 for 3 today with 2 homers, a single, of 4 RBIs on the day. Heater up and away. Whiffed on it outside. 0-1. Heater away. Misses. 1-1. Heater up and away. Fouled off late. 1-2. Pass but down. Crushed by Fry to left center field. I don't think she quite got that one. Tracking it is Torque in the gap. 2 down. Next up is Nutmeg. 1 for 3 with a single. Grounded out last time up. Heater up and away. Fouled off. 0-1. Heater up and away. Lined over third. That drops in for a base hit and left. Second hit for Nutmeg today. She's 2 for 3. Or 2 for 4. Now to bring up Johnny Baggs. 1 for 2 with the sac fly and a single earlier in the game. For that last time up. Down and then ripped to right field. That's a base hit. Second hit for Johnny. He's 2 for 3. That puts 2 on, 2 down here for the Sawteeth for cul-de-sac. 1 for 3 with a single last time up. Carey tense again. Ricky sets, fires. Heater down and in. Strike called. 0-1. Nice pitch there. Slider down in the way. Line to second. Backhanded by Hill. She'll go to first. That ends the inning. Nothing doing this inning. Bottom 5. It's 13-2. Hill, Bartlett, and Clark. Bottom of the lineup up against AVA. Here's Cheyenne, 0 for 1 today, and tense. Pushing it down in the way, strike called, 0-1. Slider up and in, strike called, 0-2. Curveball down and into Hill, curveball ripped foul, 0-2. Change it up and away, taken high, 1-2. Four-seamer up and in, check swing high and inside, 2-2. Slider down in the way. Fouled off. Still 2-2. Go down in the way. Grounded to short. Renero charges. Picks it on a hop. Makes the play. 1 down. Bartlett up next, 0 for 1 day for Jeffrey. Rookie still trying to get his first hit of the day. Four-seamer up and away. Taken high. Ball 1. Change it middle in. Ripped foul out in front of it. 1-1. Ball up and in. Bartlett rips it foul. 1-2. Slider down in the way in the dirt. Taken low. 2-2. Forcing up and away. Taken outside. 3-2 the count. Full count offering incoming. Change it down and in. Out in front of it. Fooled him. Strike 3. Second punch out for AVA. 2 down. Clark up next. 1 for 1 with a single. Change it down and in. Inside. 1-0. Seam up and in. Clark takes it high. 2-0. Seam up and away. Strike called. 2-1. Ball down in the way. Fouled off late. 2-2. Seam up and in. Taken high. Good eye. 3-2. Slider down and in. Clark grounds at the first. Physique there. Takes it himself to the bag. 1-2-3 inning for AVA in the 5th. To the 6th, it's 13-2 still. Sawteeth, Physique, Friedman, and Nicholson due up. Physique leading off, 3 for 3 day. 2-run homer last time up and 2 singles off the rookie carry. Homer was hit off her, taken high on the heater, ball 1. Heater up and away outside, 2-0. Slider away, ripped to right center field into the gap. Extra bases for Physique as he's rounding first on his way to second. Stark gets to it and gets it in as Physique in with a double. He is now a triple shy of the cycle, 4 for 4 day for Pete. Friedman up next, 0 for 3 today in 10s. We are going to pinch hit for... No, we'll let him bat. We'll pinch hit for him if he doesn't get on here. Fastball away in the first pitch, fouled off out of play, 0-1. Fastball middle in, chopped through the middle, base hit. Freeman gets the stroke into center. Coming around third is Physique. Throw from Stark is cut. RBI knock for Freeman, his 6th of the year. It's 14-2. We're up 12. Nicholson up next. Trevor singled last time up. She is 4 for 4 today with 3 singles and a 3-run double. Still locked in. Curveball taken low, ball 1. Heater up and away, strike called, 1-1. Slider up and away, strike called, 1-2. Nicholson ahead, or behind. Heater up and in, lined at the middle to second, off the diving glove of Hill. That's another hit for Nicholson. She's 5 for 5. 4th single today. Here's Trips. He is still a double shy of the cycle. 3 for 4 today. Lined out the shortstop last time up. Curveball middle in, line to right center field, but that's going to hang up there for Stark. That's the first out of the inning. 2 runners still on here for the Sawteeth in the 6th. That is going to bring up John Renero, 2 for 4 with a double and a single. He is locked in. Fastball down the middle, late on the check swing, 0-1. Curveball down and in, rolled over to third, Gutterson to second 1, Hill to first, double play, and that ends the inning. 1 in, though, 14-2 to the bottom of the 6th. Stanley, Hickson, Statsman do up top lineup for the Blowfish here against AVA for the 3rd time. On a 3-hitter so far, here's Stanley, 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer. He had one of his 3 hits. So far, that's the only 2 runs on the board for the Blowfish. 4-seamer up and in on the first pitch, taken high and inside, ball 1. Slider down in the way, Stanley takes it. This time it's low, 2-0. Dribble down and in. Stanley takes it all the way, 2-1. 4-seamer up and away. Popped up to right center off the end of the bat. Bags racing in. He's there and puts it away. 1 down. Darcy Hicks up next, 0 for 2 day for the DH.
Darcy.
Change it down and away on the first pitch, taken low. Ball 1. 4-seamer up and away. Hit in the hole to second. Freeman dives out of his reach. Base hit. 4th hit today for the wide loads as Hicks on with 1 down here in the 6th. That'll bring up Statsman, 0 for 2 and locked in still. Curveball down and in on the first pitch, low in the dirt, ball 1. 4-seamer down in the way, grounded up the first base line, fair ball. Physique taps the bag for the second out, throw to second. Hicks is caught in a rundown. A little bit of rundown action going on here for you. Freeman is going to tag him out here to end the inning. Double play, you love to see it. To the 7th, it's 14-2. Fry, Nutmeg, and Bags do up AVA right now on a quality start through 6. Fry up next, 3 for 4. Flew out to left center last time up. She has homered twice and singled, driving in 4 of our 14 runs. Heater inside misses, ball 1. Dribble down in the way, line to center field, in for a base hit. 4th hit for Fry today, her 2nd single. She's 4 for 5. Nutmeg up next, Kira, 2 for 4 day. She has singled twice and scored twice. Curveball hangs on the first pitch, crushed to right center field, hit pretty well by Kira, carrying out to the wall, off the top of the high wall, and that gets away from the center fielder, Johnny Stark. Nutmeg rounding second, digging for third. It is going to be an RBI triple, 15-2 as Fry scores. Johnny Bags is up next, 2 for 3 day with 2 singles and an RBI and a sac fly. He's locked in. Fastball down and in, jammed him to short. Easy liner for Stanley, 1 down. Pardon me. Cul-de-sac on next, 1 for 4 with a single. Slider at the knees, hit well to left center field. That's got some carry to it. Racing after it is Torque. He'll run it down in the gap, but that's deep enough for the runner to tag. Scoring is Nutmeg. It is 16-2. First RBI for cul-de-sac today. Physique up next. He doubled last time up. Now a triple shy of the cycle. 4 for 4 day. He has hit a 2-run homer, a double, and 2 singles. A triple will give him the cycle. Heater up and away. Popped it up on the first pitch to second. Right there for it is Hill. And that is going to end the inning here in the 7th. Bottom 7 we go. Sawteeth tack on 2 more. 16-2 as it's now a 14-run lead. Gutterson, Torque, and Stark do up against AVA. Gutterson 1 for 2 today with a single as AVA looking to get through his 7th inning here. Four-seamer down and in on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Curveball down and away. Chop slow roll to short. Rolled over on it. Renero there. Makes the play. 1 down. Axel Torque is up next. He's 0 for 2. Slider in on the first pitch, taken high. Ball 1. Change it middle away. Strike called. 1-1. Pushing down and in. Jam Torque as he fouls it off. 1-2. Curveball up and in. Chased it. Popped foul. Out of play over by the Blowfish dugout. 1-2 still the count. Slider up and away. Chased it, strike 3. Third punch out for AVA today. 2 down. Base center for Johnny Stark, the rookie. He's 0 for 2 today. Forcing it down in the way in the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Change up and in on the next pitch. Turned on by Stark. Hit well to left center field as he got around on it. Trips giving chase. He'll look up at the wall in left center. It is gone. A big blow for the Blowfish. Rookie Johnny Stark hits his 2nd career solo homer, his 2nd RBI of the year as well. Blowfish now make it 14-3. AVA 16-3 as he gives up his 2nd homer of the game. Cheyenne Hill at next 0 for 2 and tense. Change it down the way in the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Forcing it up and away. Fouled off by Hill out of play. 0-2. Slider down and in. Check swing inside, 1-2 as she was sitting slider. Curveball up and in. Out in front of it, fouled off. Still 1-2. Forcing me down in the way. Taken low, 2-2. Change up, taken high, full count. Forcing me down and in. Hill chops it on the ground to short. Renero over to his left, cuts it off and fires. In time to first to end the inning as AVA gets through his 7th inning. He does give up his 2nd homer of the game there to rookie Johnny Stark. 16-3 to the 8th. Friedman, Nicholson, and Trips do up. Friedman 1 for 4 today with an RBI single last time up. Going to go ahead and maybe pinch hit for him here. Never mind. Heater taken low. Ball 1. Curveball down and then is chased. Fouled off. 1-1. Chased. Check swing. Heater low. 2-1. Heater up, checked high, good take, 3-1. Curve up and in, ripped to left center field, into the gap, extra bases possibly for Friedman. Stark does cut it off before the fence. Janice digging for 2nd, throw in is in time to nail him, 1 down. Friedman does get his 2nd hit of the day though, he's 2 for 5. Here's Nicholson, 5 for 5 day, double, 4 singles, 3 RBIs today. Poppy Carey done here after 4 innings of relief work of Dregler. Coming out of the bullpen, reliever Chiron Throne making his season debut. Former wide loads reliever in his 3rd year. First year here with the Blowfish. Facing the locked-in Nicholson. Changeup taken high. Ball 1. That changeup's high as well. 2-0. Slider hangs middle of the plate. Ripped to center field, but it's right at Stark. 2 down. Base is empty for Trips. 3 for 5 day. Still a double shy of the cycle. Flew out the center last time up. He has hit a 2-run homer, an RBI triple, and a single. Change up and in inside. Ball 1. Heater away is outside. 2-0 the count to Trips. Change up. Chased it out of the zone. Popped up foul at first base. Over for it is Bartlett, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 8, it's 16-3. Bartlett, Clark, and Stanley do up. AVA is going to start the inning here, but he gives up a base runner. I'm taking him out. Bartlett leading off 0 for 2 today. Trying to find his first hit of the game today. Forcing her down and in on the first pitch. Taken low. Ball 1. Change up and away. Sits on it. Cracks it well to left field. Cul-de-sac looking up, and it is gone. Should have taken him out. That's the 3rd homer of the game for the Blowfish. First for Joffrey Bartlett. His first career home run, and that makes it 16-4 as we ruin AVA's quality start. Because I wanted him to get one more inning chance. Way to go. Clark up next, 1 for 2 with a single. AVA done after 7+ innings. He gives up 4 earned runs on 3 homers. 6 hits, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. It would have been a quality start had I taken him out to start the inning instead of being greedy. My bad, AVA. Coming out of the bullpen here for us. We're going to go ahead and turn it over to second-year reliever Everett Waters, as he's going to come out of the bullpen here in a low-pressure situation. Everett, no record, a 9 ERA and a 1.33 whip. 3 earned runs given up in 2 appearances, 3 innings pitched, 3 hits surrendered, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts. Batting average against is .250 on the year. Gets ahead active on the first pitch of every at-bat for Waters. Forcing me down and in the first pitch. Clark chops it to short. Renero over to his left, makes the play, 1 down. Elvis Stanley on next, 1 for 3 with a 2-run homer earlier. He's still locked in. Two-seamer down and away on the first pitch. Or cutter down and away on the first pitch, taken low. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch, change up and in. Out in front of it, 1-1. Four-seamer down and in. Chop low, chase low actually, 1 and 2 as he missed it. Curveball down and away. Grounded to short, rolled over on it. Renero charges in, makes the play. 2 down. Base is empty for Darcy Hicks. 1 for 3 with a single today. Inside pitch active. Curveball down and away in the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Cutter up and away. Popped up to left field. Cul-de-sac racing in, calling for it medium deep. Under the sky high fly ball. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Waters out of the bullpen. To the 9th, it's 16-4. Solo homer for Jeffrey Bartlett, first of his career. Makes it 16-4. Renero, Fry, and Nutmeg. How to line up one more time here for the Sawteeth. Renero 2 for 5 today. He's doubled and singled today. Heater up and in. Strike called, 0-1. Fastball to knees. Ripped by John to right center field. Hit pretty well, but that is going to hang up there for Stark. 1 down. Next up is Mackenzie Fry. 4 for 5 day for her. She has singled twice. Singling in 1, and she's hit 2 homers today, driving in 3. 4 total RBIs today. Still locked in. Change it down in the way. Line to left field, but right at Torque. 2 down. Base is empty for Nutmeg. 3 for 5 day with an RBI triple and 2 singles today. Change it down in the way is low. Ball 1. Slider ways outside. 2-0 to Nutmeg. Change him up. Rip down the right field line. Fair ball into the corner as Nutmeg gets another hitter. 4th today. She'll hold it first with her 3rd single. Next up is Johnny Baggs. 2 for 4 days. Singled twice and hit a sac fly, driving in a run. Still locked in. Change up inside. Misses. Ball 1. Fastball up. Crushed by Johnny. Left center field. He got all of that one, folks, as he unloaded on it. Sawed that one off almost. And it's out of the park onto the boulevard. Home run for Johnny Baggs as he leaves the building. It is his 3rd homer of the year, and that makes it 18-4. We break it back to a 14-run lead. Nice job, Johnny. Here's cul-de-sac. 1 for 4 with an RBI single today. Contact was ready, still active. We're going to pinch hit here and bring in the rookie catcher, Colson Dozenrolls, as he's going to get his first career at bat here, making his debut. Let's see what he can do in his first career at bat. Dozenrolls is really a bench player. He is just strictly a fielder, but we're bringing him in here, giving him his first career at bat here in a low-pressure situation. Let's see what he can do. He's got some contact in his bat. We'll see if he can take advantage of the 10th thrown. Heater up and away outside. Ball 1. Heater up. Ripped to middle. Base hit. First career hit for Colson Dozenrolls as the rookie catcher gets his first knock in his first career at bat. Let's get that ball for you, Rick. Zeke is up next. 4 for 5 today. Still a triple shy of the cycle. He's homered, driving in 2, doubled, and singled twice. Can he deliver his 5th hit? Slider hangs, taking all the way, 0-1. Out in front of the changeup inside, 0-2. Slider up and away, bloop to shallow left center, racing in his Stark. He will get there to end the inning. But the Sawteeth get 2 more on the home run by Johnny Baggs as he leaves the ballpark in left center, 18-4. Bottom 9, Statsman, Guerrero, Gutterson, and Torque do up. I almost said Guerrero. Jesus. Statsman leading off 0 for 3 today and locked in as Dozenrolls remains in the game in left field. He has utility out there. So he's actually a catcher, but he also can play the outfield, and with the utility trait, he can stay out there in the outfield with no fielding penalty. Four-seamer inside, strike called, 0-1. Curveball down in the way. Line at the middle, that is a base hit to right center. Trips racing over, he'll cut it off. Lead-off knock here in the 9th. Statsman reaches, he'll be on here. For Gutterson, 1-3 with a single intense. Change of away on the first pitch, grounded hard to second, right at Friedman. Flips to second, 1. Renero on to first. Double play, you love to see it. Base is empty, 2 down for Torque. He's the last chance for the Blowfish, 0-for-3 today. Cutter up and away on the first pitch, high and outside. Ball 1. Four-seamer up and in. Strike called, 1-1. Curveball down and in. Ripped foul, 1-2. Waters looking for the punch out here. Change it down in the way. Chased and grounded to first slowly. Physique there. Takes it himself on the backhand. Races to the bag. That is going to end the inning as Waters slams the door for us. 2 scoreless in the 8th and 9th. Sawteeth win easily today against the Blowfish. Moving back above 500 for the first time this season. Final score 18-4 as we blew him out of the water. Massive offensive day for the team as we actually blew it open in the 3rd inning. Dregler started the game tense, never made it to neutral mojo. She stayed tense, got rattled, and just stayed there the rest of the way. What a great offensive output. And not a bad start from Von Asen. I just got a little greedy there at the end. Everybody in our lineup got a hit today, even the pinch hitter Dozen rolls with his first career knock. Physique, a 2-run homer, RBI single for Janice Friedman, RBI single for Cul-de-sac, 2-run homer for Johnny Bags on a sac fly, nutmeg and RBI triple, 2 homers for Fry driving in 3, and then a solo RBI single as well, slash trips, 2-run homer and an RBI triple, and Holly Nicholson a 3-run double. On the other side for the Blowfish, 2-run homer for Elvis Stanley, solo homer for Johnny Stark, and solo first career homer for Jeffrey Bartlett. Hitless today were Hill and Torque. Pitching lines, AVA goes 7+, gives up 6 hits, 4 and runs on 3 homers, 3 strikeouts, just missed the quality start, but he does get the win. He improves to 1-1. Waters, 2 scoreless innings in relief of him, giving up only 1 hit. On the other side, Dregler, 3 1/3, gets the loss, 16 hits, 12 earned runs, 3 homers. She falls to 0-1. Rookie Poppy Carey goes 4 innings out of the pen, giving up 10 hits, 4 earned runs on a homer. And Chiron thrown an inning and 2/3, giving up 3 hits and 2 earned runs on a homer. Player of the game is Mackenzie Fry with her 2-homer day, driving in 4, followed by Nicholson with her 3 RBI day, getting 5 hits at the top of the lineup. And Pete Physique goes 4 for 6, finishing a triple shy of the cycle. He drives in 2 on a homer. Solid day. You love to see that. Big wins all around as the Sawteeth back above 500. We're now 3-2 and in sole possession of 3rd place by ourselves. That's awesome. It's just the win we needed. Keeps that momentum rolling in our favor. That's 2 in a row now. Let's see if we can parlay that into some more momentum next episode. Let's see who we're going to square up with. First, a manager moment. There's only one muffin without raisins left on the table. Who gets it? Nicholson or Nutmeg? Interesting. Both have been playing well this year, but Nicholson's off to a faster start. Let's give it to the rookie here. Max out her loyalty. Kira's unfortunately going to drop the 22 there, but we can get it back up. You've taken the last curveball energy bite. Who are you going to make restock it? AVA or Trips? AVA. Sorry, buddy. Can't get Trips angry. Got to keep him happy. Look around the league here. Any roster moves to report? No. Okay. We'll take it. Let's go ahead and send it to the next one here. A couple games to look through here. Grass Eaters taking on the Moose. Grass Eaters win 2-0 as they improve to 5-0 on the year. Moonstars taking on the Sirloins here atop the division. Moonstars win 8-3 as they're now in sole possession of first place, and we move into second with a tie again with the Sirloins. Wildlands blow out the Beewolves 7-1. Heaters taking on the Platypi here, and the Platypi rally to beat the Heaters 10-5. Next up is the Sirloins. They are going to win 4-3 against the Hot Corners. They go 1-1 in the sim. They move back above us into second place. We'll stay put in third place at 3-2. Half game behind the Sirloins and 1 game out of first behind the Moonstars. Next time out, we are going to take on the Sandcats for the first time this season. It's just 1 game. It's on the road again, our second of 4 straight here on the road. On the mound for us will be Cecil Sawyer. Lefty has no record, a 1.59 ERA and a 1.59 whip. And on the mound for the Sandcats, it is third-year pitcher lefty Doyen Stafford. the ace of the Sandcats, 0-1 with a 5.06 ERA and a 1.12 whip, and someone we're familiar with here in the series as we've beaten him up every time we've played him so far through 2+ years. We'll see if that trend continues next time out as we look at the traits here. Okay, so contact versus righties chance here for Friedman. Dumb RBI 0, dumb easy target, dumb wild thing. Chance to get clutch for Midtown. A little overrated, but the accuracy boost is nice. John Renero, this is still the best trait, and it's available right now. We get this one. We'll still be able to get this one next time from Midtown because I think hers is better than Friedman's. I mean, the extra speed is nice. So would contact versus right-hander be, but he's 33. Midtown's 19. That's an easy decision for us. First, we're going to buy this one for John, give him the extra fielding, and hopefully get rid of bad jumps. Let's see what we can do. +3 fielding to 74, going for a bonus 5. He will not get it. 15% chance to lose bad jumps. Does not get it either, so he'll be stuck with that trade, unfortunately. And he still won't be able to steal any bases. So next up, we're going to eye this one for Midtown. We will be able to afford it at the end of next game, so that's the one we're setting our eyes on here. Unless something more intriguing comes around after next game. All right, let's set the lineup for next episode, and we'll call it a day here. Leading off in left will be locked in Holly Nicholson, batting second in center / trips. Batting third, locked in right field, Johnny Bags. Batting fourth, locked in at first base, Pete Physique. Batting fifth, DHing John Renero. Batting sixth is catcher today, JYJ. I'm actually going to go ahead and give the slot to Dozen Rolls here. I want to see what he does behind the plate. We're also going to go ahead and move Renero to shortstop, and then I'm going to put JYJ in at first base. So Dozen Rolls is going to have to play the entire game at catcher, so we'll see how that goes. Move him to the bottom of the lineup here. And move JYJ up behind Renero. He'll bat sixth, the DH. Batting seventh, third baseman Kieran Nutmeg. Batting eighth is 10th, second baseman Janice Friedman. Batting ninth will be the rookie catcher Colson Dozen Rolls, making his first Super Mega League start. Coming off the pinch hit success here in today's debut. That is going to do it for this episode today, guys. It's the Sawteeth blowout the Blowfish today, 18-4. We are now 3-2 on the year. We're above 500 for the first time this season. Looking to capitalize on our 2-game winning streak and keep it going against our division rivals, the last place Sandcats, next time out. Good marquee pitching matchup on tap for you, Sawyer versus Stafford. Tune in to see which team will come out on top and keep their playoff hopes chugging in the right direction. If you made it this deep in the video, guys, thanks so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch will be down in the description below if you want to come over and watch these games live before they're posted. And also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. I'll catch you on the next episode, everybody. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful evening, everybody.